Hi, and welcome to this OwlSports Update special report from TDECU Stadium, where Temple will be battling Houston tomorrow for the American Athletic Conference title. Coach Rule and Coach Herman just wrapped up their press conferences for the day, and one thing that was certainly undeniable is Coach Rule's pride and confidence in his Temple team to take care of business tomorrow in Houston. However, he certainly isn't undermining the talent of this dynamic Houston roster.
We have a lot of great dual threat quarterbacks in this league, and we have struggled. But I would say most football struggles with those guys. The key with a dual threat quarterback is you have to keep them healthy, and they've been able to do that with Greg for most of the year. For us, PJ can run the ball pretty well. We don't run him quite as much because we are trying to keep him healthy and get him through the year, and he hasn't missed a snap all season. So that's kind of our philosophy. But everyone has different depth issues. But I think a dual threat quarterback's really tough because when you do everything right, he can still make you wrong, and Greg certainly can do that. He's a special player.
There's whatever there is, 22 selections on offense and defense for the first team all conference, and Temple had 7 of them. And by comparison, we only had 3, and so they're very talented, especially on defense. And it'll be a challenge. I mean, their numbers are not a farce. Their numbers and what they've been able to do throughout a 12-game regular season has been very, very remarkable.
I think if anything, I was a little bit concerned. You put all your eggs in one basket. This becomes this huge game, and then the moment gets too big. I think the one thing that I'm really pleased about, I believe everything in life happens for a reason and prepares you for moments. And we came down here last year, and there was cameras in the locker room, and we have guys painting their face before the game, which we don't do, and we're doing all this silly stuff. And we came out here and we got sent back home, and so I wouldn't expect us to be too happy to be here. We've lost to Houston 2 years in a row, and no one likes that, right? I mean, we would like to have a chance to win the game. And my concern has been more, is this going to be too big of a moment for us? Are we going to get so nervous because it's this? And so I've just tried to get them to say, hey, it's all what we control. It's how we play, and I think the kids have echoed that sentiment. So if any team can do it, I think this team can do it.
Coach Rule has been saying all season that you can't win a game in the first quarter, but you can't lose a game in the first quarter either. And Temple's defense is certainly ready to fuel the fire, as they are more than well equipped to take down Greg Ward and his offense with a tough battle in the trenches tomorrow at noon. Reporting from TDECU Stadium, I'm Mascitti, OwlSports Update.